live in 3 minutes. We need somebody in that studio. Give me a script. Put the cameras on. We need to go. I really need to be in the studio. Unlock it. Get those lights ready. My wife's going to the horse meeting like 5. We have script. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Hi, my name is Pablo, and this is my co-host.
That's right. I'm Will. This is TC Weekly for October 1st. Let's hop into the news. Today, we start off with a more serious news as we take a deep look into the coast.
Florida has recently received its Category 4 hurricane, and the damage is staggering, to say the least. In the recent days, there have been reports whole bridges and highways have been destroyed by the storm. The terrifying thing about this is that there have been videos showing up on social media about it. One woman even decided to stay in her home, thinking that she could ride out the storm. But like many in the area who refused to listen to the warnings, she was wrong. So, what do you think about this?
It's really unfortunate that some people cannot get out of states that have been heavily impacted by the storm. Like in North Carolina, there's been massive flooding, and lots of people are without homes. It is a very, very sad situation going on.
It's a terrifying situation. I heard that there have also been dam failures near some places where there are dams, and there are whole towns that are completely wiped out. They don't exist anymore, literally. I believe that it was Ashland, North Carolina, that was completely wiped out by a flood.
Wow.
And it baffles me how some people like refuse to listen to warnings, but then you get the idea of like, oh my God, some of these people were like, they couldn't leave because they were people like old grandparents and people in like hospice care. Well, obviously people in hospice care are going to be taken care of, but it's just like pets who are left alone on vacation and a lot of other people. Like, can you believe how like some people's deaths were preventable, but some people just chose to stay? What do you think about that?
It's just sad because some people can't leave. It's just a really very terrible ordeal.
It is. In light of recent events, the Milwaukee Red Cross has been deploying relief workers to sites of the hurricane since Monday. Workers have had their boots on the ground helping people, and you can help as well. You can donate to the Red Cross online to their portal specifically dedicated to donating funds to help with the relief of those caught in Helene. Call the Red Cross at 1-800-733-2767 or text Helene to 90999 to make a donation. You can also go to donate blood at your nearest blood drive. Since many blood drives have been canceled due to the hurricane, the Red Cross is in desperate need now. Every little bit helps.
Turning to a much more lighthearted topic, the second moon has begun its orbit around our already regular celestial satellite. Recently, it was announced by NASA how the moon was going to be receiving a smaller companion named 2024 PT5. This asteroid is about the length of a small school bus, so seeing it with the naked eye is going to be impossible. But if you have high-powered telescopes or some pretty hefty professional astronomers equipment, go out and take a look.
This particular asteroid is coming from the Arjuna belt. The name coming from the legendary Hindu hero from the epic the Mahabharata. The naming was to describe the movement of the asteroid in the belt, which is said to be swift and unpredictable, just like Arjuna's arrows. It is actually a very, very fitting name.
And unpredictable is right. It's almost like the wild card. Our very own Milwaukee Brewers are going up against the Mets in a wild card game today at 4:32 at American Family Field. Today is game 1, so let's get hyped.
Let's get hyped. And what do you think about this matchup?
The Brewers are going to take it. They're going to win.
I think that the Brewers are going to take it too. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of like baseball, and like this is just me being honest with you because obviously as a host, I have to be honest with the people who are watching me, but from what I've heard and from what I've seen, apparently the Brewers are a very good team.
I thought you loved the Mets, though.
Do I, though? Do I, Spider-Man? Anyway, man, what a strikeout. But be back for next inning Thursday as we fill the bases with our very own student-generated content right here on NWTC's very own TC Weekly Working Title.
What are you doing? Oh, sorry.
Director's in the frame.
Get those lights on. I really need somebody to turn the light because we are going. That is terrible. Oh my god.
Can't read.
What are you doing?